illusionary truth effect, because for my case, I've been seeing, like, how to say, social media, right? Like, let's say WhatsApp. Previously, my mom and my parents. I mean, my parents lah, my mom and my dad. They have been receiving a kind of a few what do you call it? A few fake news, and it's being like repeatedly, coming to them. Like okay lah. To be honest, my my mom and my dad was anti-vaccine before. If you ask me, before they put vaccine, they were anti-vaccines. So like before, when I asked why you don't want to put vaccine, I was all good, and then they were like, no, you see, this people had died and this people had died, so you don't know yet. You don't know. It takes years to do a vaccine and stuff like that. So they were like that. It's because they've been receiving a lot of fake news through social media. So that can actually affect us a lot. I mean, like, we as mass commerce, we know like we have to find the right source and stuff, so
Yeah.
we don't actually believe it. But other people, I think they kind of blindly believe it mostly, So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I've received more. I've been seeing more of these cases. It's been to my family, my friends. So yeah, it definitely, it actually works, like illusionary truth effect. They've been repeatedly receiving, like, many fake news, and also not only that. Mostly in the beginning, they tend to believe, like, there's this Indian curry where they actually believe if you drink that, you can you won't get COVID.
Oh my
The thing
God.
is called the thing that's called rasam. So they even believe in that, and yeah, it's because of many sources. They've been reading a lot of many sources of fake news of this. So that's the thing. Like, how to say, repeatedly when we've been receiving this kind of fake news, we actually tend to believe it
Yeah.
without knowing the source or what. We tend to believe it, like we see, oh, okay, this guy is sending this, or this fellow is sending this, and we think, oh, okay, maybe it's true. Then we tend to actually change our mind, and we tend to believe it.
Yeah. If
So
so
that's
many
one
people are
thing.
saying it's true, it must be
Yeah,
true.
yeah, that's why, like, I mean, that's the thing, we are actually lucky, like, we get to learn mass comm, and we get to find out source and that. But other people, I think, it's unlucky for them.
Yeah, we
So yeah.
understand that there can be like fake news and all.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of cases. But yeah, what about your side?
I
Do you
think
agree
I
or
would also
disagree?
agree with this because personally for me, uh, I remember when I was a lot younger, I used to get all these like emails like, oh, Justin Bieber died and all these things.
Uh-huh.
And then I would start believing them because
Okay.
there was so many sources that said, oh yes, he died. Yes, this happened.
Uh-huh.
And I realized that this happens so much more often, like in all these different ways. Like, you know how like your parents have like a WhatsApp group and then they send like these videos like, ah yes, this is
Yeah,
happening in this country, like
yeah,
this, and they send so many weird things like that, and they start believing it, and
yeah,
they're like, oh yes, this banana will cure COVID. This is how it works. This
yeah,
this is like the way people think, and I wonder like how how can it really be? But I think I agree with it. Yeah.
yeah. Kind of a lot of case, like, even we can't say, like, even like how government has control over some media channels, right?
Yeah.
See, even they can manipulate the story. We might not know the real story, but if, like, certain issues, if they feel they want to cover their story or anything, they can actually manipulate it, and
Yeah.
it's a wide coverage. So we might not know the real story, and it can affect us. Like, let's say if okay, like, let's say if it's the victim's family, it can affect them. It can bring a
Yeah. Completely
bad
agree.
name for them, or like, what else? These things actually happen a lot in even news media channels. So
Yeah.
I'll totally agree on it. So yep.
Yeah. I,
Anything else
I think
you
we
want to
see
say?
this a lot in politics actually.
Uh-huh.
Like they tell us that, oh, this is what we're actually doing. I guess we're doing this good for the government. We're doing this good for the society and everything. And all the news outlets and everything will start posting about that one thing,
Mhm.
but it could be completely wrong. Like
Yeah,
this is how they manipulate us. So yeah.
it happens. Like, even also, how do I say? We don't realize, we don't actually realize if it's how do you say?
Fake news.
Uh, Things that are coming to us. Let's say in social media, technology have grown a lot, right?
Yeah.
Let's say for us, like, we, as a person lah, like, I feel sometimes when I feel I wanna go into Instagram or what, I'll be thinking like I just want to see like one message or two message, but then I, without me realizing, I'd be staying in that like what 5 to 10 minutes or max. Then it will go to 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's how
Yeah.
long I'd stay. So I won't realize that. No, actually, it's the algorithm. If you ask me, like
Yeah.
it will keep showing what you want to see, and without us realizing, we'd be staying in that.
We'll be
So
watching
that's
it,
how
yeah.
many people are actually getting affected. So like people can see bad news, and like it can affect them. They'll tend to believe the bad news, and they might take some wrong actions
Yeah.
which they might not know. So that can lead to a bad situation, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's another thing lah.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else you have?
I think that's all the examples I have.
All right. So basically we agree on
I
the
agree on this,
illusory
yeah.
truth effect. So yeah, I think we can end this here right then, right?